welcome back. I'm going to take you on a tour of this house, but first I'm doing the pregnancy event. And have you guys noticed how creepy the dummy baby is? You have to feed the dummy baby on the couch. I just think that is so funny. It just looks so creepy. And then there's this. Watch her eyes bug out as she pretends to eat the carrot. It never really actually makes it to her mouth, but her eyes are absolutely cracking me up during this event. And then we have the checkup from the doctor that you have to keep doing. And why would we do a checkup in the driveway? I'm really hoping that they don't plan on doing a pelvic exam anytime soon in the driveway. But anyway, I'm going to show you this house. This is a nice family home that I've built. Technically, this is the side of a house. It's on a small lot, and it ended up taking up about half the lot. So this is kind of the front of the house, but as you can see, technically the front would be here. And the house is really small, but I've managed to pack a lot into it, and I really enjoyed doing this build, so I thought I would make a quick video on it and give you guys a tour. But I've used the new black roof and just made it a nice little 3-bedroom family home for a single mom with 2 teenagers. So that is my front of the home anyway. And we come in the door here to a sitting area. It's kind of been a trend with me lately to do a sitting area as you come in and then do a separate TV room or an entertainment room. But this is just a beautiful area with some bookshelves, and I'm loving these new love seats and chairs that were offered in the online packs. And then I've put those curtained windows over there on the other side, and then built in the wine bar now that we can put things against and along doorways. And I think it just looks beautiful over there, especially with the grayish curtains matching the upholstery on the love seats and ottoman. And then I took one of those older gray and white lamps, and the base of it brought the wood out from the bookshelves. So I'm loving this room. I rarely use those nautical paintings, but the colors were perfect, so I put that up there. And then coming through this doorway here, we come into more of a contemporary kitchen. And I know I've been using this a lot lately, these laundry cabinets as kitchen countertops and cabinets, but I just love them so much. And I do wish we had a corner shelf or a corner cabinet, because that would just make it so much better, but we don't. So I've been making it work as sort of a galley style kitchen. I just love them so much. And I love how the sink is kind of angled to the side. But I like this kitchen. I've tried to bring out the red in the wall with the paintings and the flower there, and also with the fruit bowl on the counter. So we have a little doorway here, which is actually just to an exterior door going out to what would actually be the back of the home on this build. And then we have another door over here that takes you into the laundry room, where I've also made it, like I've been doing lately, a half bath. That way, if you do it that way, you don't have to make a separate first floor bath there. You can always have a half bath included with your laundry and save space. And then I've put the windows over here with the gray shades on them to match those cabinets. And I really like this. So then we have an exit here, or an entrance, however you want to look at it, to her garage where she's parked her sports car, which is what they call it anyway. And we have a water machine, the vacuum, and the deep freezer, and a coat rack where she can hang her coat and purse as she gets in from work. So that is the first level there. See how small it really is, but I've made the rooms a good size so it doesn't feel cramped at all. I wanted to show you guys this house because I think you may enjoy the layout if you want to recreate it, because you have the living areas all on the first floor, except for up here you'll notice when you come up the stairs. And by the way, I can't put a painting on that wall anymore. I've never had trouble doing that, but all of a sudden I can't put a painting on the stair wall. I don't know why that is. It's just been since this last update, but that has been an issue with me anyway. But as I was saying, the living areas are mostly on the first floor, except for this TV room where she's sitting here watching a movie now. I have tried to mix some older things with some newer items in this home, but I thought that the new TV looked really nice with that black, well, it's really kind of a navy blue couch, and one of the homestead paintings there. I wanted a lot of contrast in the room, which I brought out with the furnishings and the fireplace. So it's just a nice little entertainment room. And then coming through this door here, we have her teenage girls' room. The children's bedrooms are a little bit small, but they really do have everything they need. She has a TV, stereo, and a computer all in that small space with a full bed. And she also has her closet tucked back over there. And then coming around to the other side here, we have the teenage boy's room, where again, it's not a large room, but he does have a regular sized bed. He has a stereo there. He has a beanbag chair and a gaming TV. So even though it's small, they really do have everything they could need, seeing as how teenagers don't have a need for a lot of small toys. They like electronics. So on the opposite side of the entertainment room, we have the master. I kind of played around with this room a little bit. I wanted it to have white walls with a lot of color that popped out, so I chose that bed there. And I wanted to use one of the newer plants, and just look how beautifully it matches that. And I brought the pink chair over here with a hanging lamp in the corner over top of that. And then everything just sort of pops out against the white wall. And then we have a closet over there on that side of the master. Now, there is not an ensuite bath for this master. I've made one family bathroom upstairs that everyone uses. The bathroom is beside the master, so there is easy access. You could also add a door beside the shower and make it an ensuite if you wanted to, but I just made it a nice family bath for everyone upstairs. So that is the house there, and I'm going to show you the floor plan here in just a second, but I wanted to show you how beautiful the roof line turned out. Sometimes it's surprising when I do these room by room builds how pretty the roof turns out. But again, I did do it room by room. I started here with the living area. I then built on the entryway on the side, and then that little place on the front to make the roof more interesting. Then I built on the kitchen, the laundry room, and the garage. And that's when I realized I didn't want to keep building left. I wanted to run the driveway this way, and then I could turn the house the other way and make it sort of long ways instead. So that's what I did with it. And of course, I built the stairway on and came straight upstairs and added on this entertainment area, and then built forward with the children's rooms and closets here. And then I went back after that and built on the master bedroom and closet, and then I finished up making that family bathroom there. So next we're going to take a quick look at the grid, so that if you want to recreate it, you can always take screenshots and draw it out on graph paper, or however you want to do it. I know that's how a lot of people end up recreating the builds. I'm still getting a lot of requests to do Let's Builds, and some people are just requesting that because they're new and they don't know the usual way that I build, and that it would take a lot of time to go back and do a Let's Build. And if that's the case, please know that it's not because I don't want to do the Let's Builds. It's just because I have a lot of requested builds that I'm working on too. And to recreate something in the way that I build would take a lot of time, when I really would just like to be fair and move ahead on the request list. So I hope you guys can understand that. And thank you so much for your patience. So I hope you guys like the home. It was a nice, fun little build. It was not a requested build, but I wanted to take a little break and just build something off the top of my head, room by room, and I really enjoyed it. If you did like it, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video.